Hey guys, I want to show you some of the new nonfiction books for school-age kids, new in January 2018. This is Adding and Subtracting Lift to Flap. So this one is great. It starts out with like some basic word problems of different ways, things that could mean you need to add or subtract. There's some different games of what the right answer will have whatever object you're looking for is. Number bonds, talks about word lines, gets into your bigger numbers. And then there's some money, a page about money. And then in the back, there's actually a game. These little pieces pop out. They store down here. This will pop out and it gives you a spinning wheel and you have a fun little game to play. See Inside Energy is another new flap book that's all about energy and where it comes from and how we use it. There's a whole section on how we turn fossil fuels into usable fuels. There's a whole section on natural ways we get energy, where we're going in the future with how we use and get energy. Here and there is a really fun book about cultures and kind of showing the differences of different ways we do things. And the way it's set up, it has different sections like traveling from school, and it'll tell you about different ways that people travel to school around the different countries. And then the next page will give you some examples like how kids from Japan and Zambia travel. The healthy eating page, it goes through the different food groups, and then it shows you what different lunches at school look like from around the world. Understanding politics and government, there is a ton in this book. Not only does it go through majority of it is understanding government, of different types of governments, different types of political systems. Then it starts going into some ideology and what different types of governments believe, and it doesn't give you clear cut what you should believe. It gives you options of, like this page on where do you stand. It shows some of the common beliefs by left and right wings and kind of some of the different topics, and that it's totally okay to be in the middle, and kind of then it talks about big questions like can war ever be justified? How does media affect politics? And there's a whole section on how to argue. Things like don't make it personal, be prepared to change your mind, don't lose your temper and shout, so that you can discuss politics without it being just an argument. The new Bear Gyles Survival Skills Handbook is just one of our new nonfiction books from Bear Gyles with all sorts of survival stuff in it. There's different types of shelter, there's different types of food to pack, different gear you're going to want, how to use a compass, different knots to tie, stuff about animals, edible foods and plants. And last but not least, what a wonderful word. This is a collection of untranslatable words from other countries. So, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this word, but it's Italian, and it means drowsiness from eating a big meal. And then it'll talk a little bit about food over here in Italy. But there are so many fun ones. What was the other? Tartle is Scots. It's to hesitate because you've forgotten someone's name. I do that one all the time.